Hi, I'm Mary Logston, and today I'm here at your library, and I am going to share with you some information about the most valuable card in my wallet, my Ames Public Library card. Stick around. Well, September is the National Library Card Sign-Up Month, according to the American Library Association, and the Ames Public Library is really happy to get the word out in September about the value of your library card. If you don't already have an Ames Public Library card because you're new to town, or maybe it's just been a while since you've used your card and you need to establish a new account with us, please come by the library at your convenience and bring 2 bits of information with you. We need to see a picture ID and a current form of address that verifies that you do live in the state of Iowa. Anyone in the state of Iowa can apply for an Ames Public Library card. So we need your picture and we need your address. If your driver's license is current, basically that's all you need if it shows where you live in Iowa. So for newcomers to our community, or for folks who have just not used their card in a while and want to get back into the habit of using a library card, please stop by today and get signed up for an Ames Public Library card. Of course, the card has no cost. Everything in the library is free for you to use, and the only charges will be applied if you return materials late. But what I really want to talk about today is all of the wonderful value that you get from an Ames Public Library card. I think the public library, as many people know, is a great equalizer in our community. Everything that is here is free and available for all to enjoy. In September, we like to think about the start of school, which certainly is perfectly evident if you're going around Ames right now and you notice the increase in people who are here in town because of the university gearing up, and also our younger students are back to school this month in September. If you are getting back to school and in a learning mode, you'll certainly want to use your library card to check out books and to enjoy any of the many items that we have that do relate to the course materials that you're covering in your classes. One of the things I'd like to point out is on the second floor in Adult Services, we have a range of materials that help students prepare for all levels of standardized exams, whether you're applying for graduate school and need to crack the GMAT, or you are, let's go backwards, and preparing for admissions to college, and you're going to be taking your ACT exams this fall. We have a whole series of books on preparing to take the ACT. But I would like to also talk about lifelong learners. These are folks who are not necessarily in formal classroom settings anymore. People who just want to continue to learn throughout their lives, and I think we have thousands of them here in our library, as we can tell by the busyness of our service here, especially on the second floor. So if you're a lifelong learner and you're interested in taking up a language, for example, the library does have a really extensive collection of materials on all manner of languages other than English. For example, what I have here is Chinese. We have CDs, we have DVDs, and we have books to help folks who are interested in just really stretching their brains and tackling a new language at any time of their life. Your Ames Public Library card gets you these materials for free. Something else that I'd like to point out is back behind me here by the Adult Services desk, where we answer questions all day long from folks who want to learn more. What we've recently put behind our desk are 2 sets of really valuable collections. One is called The Great Courses, and these are DVDs that capture college level courses on DVD. It's an entire course that is brought to you by a faculty member from a university somewhere in the United States. And you can check it out and work through the course at your convenience and just continue to learn or just relearn something that you haven't thought about in a lot of years. Likewise, we have Modern Scholar, which are audiobooks, which is a very similar kind of a collection. It's an item with multiple parts that takes you through a topic in a way where you have a knowledgeable expert just talking you through the topic. And I just can say from personal experience, there's something really pretty stimulating about hearing the sounds of a nice, concise college lecture at your own convenience. No homework involved, but if there's some subject that you want to delve into that you haven't thought about in a while or you're curious about now, think about stopping by the Adult Services area and ask us about the great courses and Modern Scholar. Got a wide range of topics covered here. I'd also like to point out for folks who haven't yet completed their high school education, there is a selection of materials behind me as well. And these are for adult literacy, people who are finishing up their requirements so that they can complete their high school equivalency exam. Will find the materials that we have here really, really helpful. So we invite people to come if they are enrolled in some sort of high school equivalency program and just not need to brush up on the basic skills. We have some really great materials back here. And also for folks who really just need to go back and practice some of their basic reading skills, we have materials upstairs that are designed to help adults who need to get stronger in their basic reading. So that's what you're going to find over here in this area behind me as well. When you think about lifelong learning, of course, that comes in many different formats. Recently, the library has added to our collection a streaming service called Hoopla. And I know last month I talked about that with Alyssa. If you haven't yet checked out Hoopla, I hope you will. Actually, the great courses, which I have here in their physical form on DVD, the great courses are also available through Hoopla, so you can download them or stream them through your computer, and that's another way that you can engage in lifelong learning, just in the convenience of your own home. So these are just a few examples of what we have here at the library that I think every day proves the point that the library card really is just about the most valuable card you have in your wallet. During September, please come in and just revisit if you haven't been here lately. If you've got a friend who isn't currently a member of our Ames Public Library community, encourage them to come out and to sign up for a library card. And now, I would like you to stick around because we're going to share with you a few of the recent items that we've added to our collection. I hope you found something from our new arrivals that really caught your interest and that you'll come into the library, grab your library card, check out something new for the month of September. And while you're at it, don't forget to come on upstairs and see all of the thousands of books that we have to really encourage lifelong learning, whether it's learning how to cook or to sew or to garden or to hike or bike. We've got books here in the library that will really support any of your pursuits. And when you're not at home reading the books and listening to the audio books or watching a DVD that the library has, come on to one of our library programs. Give that a try as well, because throughout the month you will see that we've got a lot of offerings. Library programs are open to all, and it's another great way to expand your thinking and understanding and get to know people in your community. So stop by the library, pick up a copy of Page One, look at our Facebook page where we frequently will post what's happening, or just give us a call or stop by and speak to one of the library staff here. We're so glad that you were here today, and I'm looking forward to seeing you here at your library.